Longhorns? Sanketh here. I'm running to be your ASB president for next year, alongside James Carlton for ASB vice president. The past 3 years here at Lee have been amazing. Beating the class of 2019 at the freshman homecoming rally, beating the class of 2019 at the sophomore homecoming rally, and getting first at this year's homecoming rally, for crying out loud. Not to mention, we beat the class of 2019. All jokes aside, beating the class president these last few years has really opened my eyes on what it means to be a true leader on this campus. My main goal for next year would be for you guys to have an unforgettable year, no matter what. This upcoming year will be one for the books, and I'd be honored if I could have your vote. So vote me, Sanketh Santos, as your next ASB president. And don't forget to hook 'em horns.
What's up, Longhorns? My name is James Carlton, and I'm running to be your ASB vice president alongside Sanketh Santos for the position of ASB president. Over the past year, I've served as the class of 2020's vice president, and I've met so many cool people and gotten to work with everyone inside our class and outside of it. I've made so many amazing friends, coordinated super cool projects like our homecoming halftime show, and even gotten to put on some cool events like our back to school dance. As your ASB vice president, I want to put my skills and spirited energy to good use and make our next year the most spirited, awesome year possible, full of good memories and good friends. Vote for me, James Carlton, to be your ASB vice president.
Hey Longhorns, my name is Jake Davis and I'm running to be your next ASB treasurer. Here are 5 reasons why you should vote for me. Number 1, I have experience. I've been in leadership for the past 3 years and I've been secretary treasurer for all 3 of those years. Number 2, I'm trustworthy. You can trust me to use our funds to create the best events and activities possible. Number 3, I'm hardworking. I've spent many hours on working on events to make sure that they are successful. Like many spirit days, Grant-A-Wish, rallies, fundraisers, dances, and many, many more activities. Number 4, I'm positive. I'm positive that next year will be the best year of high school we will ever have. And number 5, I'm proud. I'm proud to be a Longhorn. So you can count on me as your next ASB treasurer. Don't forget, it's no mistake to vote for Jake.
Hey, what's up? My name is Daphne Roberts and I'm running to be your ASB secretary. In the past few years, I've had the privilege of serving you guys and the community at Lee as both a member of ASB as well as a senator for the Campus Outreach Commission. In this commission, I was able to help launch and co-lead the Student Voice Forums, in which I've received so much insight as to what life both at school and at home is like for so many students in all grades. Because of this, one of the things I am super excited about going into next year is opening outlets to fully incorporate your voices, ensuring that you guys get to make the choices and memories you want to make. As your ASB secretary, I promise to improve student communications, as well as utilize my organizational skills, such as detailed color coding, speedy typing, and neat handwriting every single day. It would be an honor to continue serving the lovely family. Thank you, and remember to vote Daphne Roberts for ASB secretary.
Longhorns, as some of you may or may not know, my name is Julia Sanjinez and I'm a junior here at Lee, and I'm running to be your ASB secretary for the 2019-2020 school year. I'm extremely dedicated and believe that my past roles in the leadership class, such as being in charge of appreciation for Lee's Grant-A-Wish, as well as helping plan dances such as homecoming and winter ball, that I would be an extraordinary candidate for the job. On campus, I hope to create an inclusive rather than an exclusive environment and be a friendly face that anyone feels like they can turn to. I hope to be the voice of those who feel like they often don't have one and make sure that everyone's say counts because I care about your opinions. I want next year to be the best year of our lives, and I will work so hard to make sure that it is. So, when the time comes, please vote me, Julia Sanjinez, for your ASB secretary.
Hey Lee, hi, what's up? I'm Elvina Sayadi and I'm running to be your ASB class secretary. Now, as many of you know, last year I ran to be class president and it didn't really end up that well. But what I did gain was knowledge and experience, and now I'm a better and stronger as ASB secretary. For those who don't know what secretaries do, basically we're in charge of organization and just ASB in general's organization and like taking notes and just making sure of all that. For those, as Clubs Commissioner this year, I've built my organization skills by doing lots of club paperwork and organizing club Senate meetings. I've organized and helped to run events here at Lee, such as Multicultural Day, which is just last week, our club fair earlier this year, and last year's district mixer. Future events I would love to organize would be an end of the year summer bash, a Saturday night Lee Live, and as well as other future events. It's grind season and I'm here and I'm gonna put in the work for you, the students of Lee High. So no more coulda, shoulda, woulda. Vote Alvina Sayadi for your ASB secretary.
Hey Longhorns, if you don't know, my name is Jessie Dutch and I'm running to be one of your ASB senators. As much as it may seem that high school lasts forever, we are all aware it doesn't. Our time here together is going to fly by quick. Next year, I want to be able to use my skills and experience to help create a fun, positive, and spirited environment at our school. I have many new ideas that will help bring students together, and I'm always available and open to listen to your ideas as well to assure your voices are heard. Let's make your time here the best it can be. Just remember, vote Jessie Dutch for senator.
Hi, my name is Deacon Fisher and I'm a junior running for ASB Senator. My goal as an ASB Senator is to help better organize our leadership class, allowing for us to put on more spirited events. I've had experience in leadership before and I can't wait to make the next year one of the best ones yet. It was Mark Twain that once said, 20 years from now you will be more disappointed by things that you didn't do than by the things you did, so stay away from Safe Harbor. Help our school sail into next year with the goal of creating a more active and spirited student body. Do you want to be able to look back on your high school experience, remember all the great times you had? Vote Deacon Fisher for your ASB Senator. Thank you.
Hey Longhorns, my name is Lauren Lee and I'm running to be one of your ASB Senators for this upcoming school year. As much as I love Lee, I know that not everybody else shares the same enthusiasm for our school. Along with this, I know that everyone has their own opinions on what goes on here at Lee, and that school spirit greatly increases when everyone in the school is on board with all the ideas that the leadership class wants to execute. So, my goal, if I'm elected, is to be able to bridge the gap between the leadership class's ideas and your ideas by being an approachable student on campus. Along with this, I want to make either a physical suggestion box, a digital one, something that's going to make it easy for you as students to get your suggestions into the leadership class. So remember, a vote for Lee is a vote for Lee. Vote Lauren Lee for ASB Senator.
Hello, class of 2020. My name is Bella Loya, and I'm running to be your senior class president. I was honored to represent the class of 2020 freshman year as part of our leadership class. In that position, I was part of the Grant-A-Wish Commission, which sent a family all the way to Hawaii. I was also able to plan fundraisers throughout the year that brought in over $500 to the class. I've continued to be involved with the class by helping coordinate our freshman year lip sync and being a Powerpuff coach all 3 years. As a cheer captain sophomore year, a producer of the play this year, and a co-president of the newly founded business club, I truly believe I have demonstrated an ability to work with people across campus. Some things I want to accomplish next year are providing opportunities for more students to get involved with the class and making sure we maintain our success with class events such as lip sync and Powerpuff. But wait a second, what about prom? Well, lucky for you, I've been looking at all kinds of different prom venues such as Levi's Stadium, the Glass House, and maybe even San Francisco. But whatever location our class chooses, I will work to ensure that we fundraise enough to offset our costs, book our location early, and organize all the logistics so we get the best location on the best date. I want you all to know that I truly do care about the class and each one of you. I promise if you put your trust in me, I will work hard to ensure an amazing senior year. But most importantly, I want to make sure that we all enjoy our last moments together here at Lee as seniors. Because when we look back on our senior year, I want us to be proud and happy about what we achieved here and what we were as a class. Thank you. And remember, vote Bella Loya for senior class president.
Hi, my name's Anushka and I'm running to be your senior class president. I've been in leadership for the past 2 years, serving as your Grant-A-Wish Commissioner and ASB Senator, and I've had the pleasure of getting to know so many of you personally. I know that senior year is one of the most important years of high school, and I want it to make it the most memorable. Whether it be through Spirit Week, senior events, or prom, I promise to put my best effort to make it a year that you will never forget. I want you to know that I will be there to support you and learn from you
and help our class grow and leave our mark on Lee. I want you to hear your ideas and suggestions that you will believe will make Lee a better community for not only us as seniors, but for the entire student body and our staff. Together we can make a year full of fun, contagious spirit, and memories that will last forever. So remember to vote me, Anushka Savla, as your senior class president.
My fellow comrades, my speech may not be as persuasive as Old Major's. It may not be as captivating as Martin Luther's, but I do guarantee one thing: it will not be a flop show like Roosevelt's Four Freedoms. I am here, standing in front of you here today, to tell you an important message. A message which will require no propaganda, no rhetoric, maybe a little rhetoric, but no bias. After mastering the sacred truths, the truth is staring me in the eye. You may be sitting in your English class, on your phone, spacing out, or maybe actually listening to me, but regardless, this one word applies to all of us: happiness. The bottom line is, are you happy? The question may seem funny at first, but Bradbury's 20th century novel, Fahrenheit 451, puts it into context for us. His dystopia actually describes the revelation that I had during meditation. Was I happy? Was anyone happy? How could we run through our lives in such a computerized manner? How could we learn but not question, talk but not listen, and eat but not digest? Could we not slow down? What are we trying to get? Are we in a rat race? Confucius famously puts it, don't worry, I won't be as confusing as Confucius. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who never asks is a fool for his entire life. So ask yourself again, are you happy? I know I'm hitting you with some pretty hard logos arguments, but I believe that you can make a decisive change by voting for me, Kush Khandelwal, as your junior class president. I still remember the words that my master, the Buddha, told me. One word can change a day, one day can change a life, and one life can change the entire world. Namaste.
Hi, I'm Izzy Story and I'm running to be your senior class vice president. Senior year is the last chapter in our high school careers, and with my help I think we can make it the best year yet. I will work to make sure that we have the best homecoming, prom, and senior sunrises possible. This last year in leadership, I've helped work on a lot on our rallies and events to make them better than ever, and I want to keep working to make sure everyone has the best experience as possible. As vice president, I will make sure everyone has a voice and take ideas from all of you to help improve our activities so everyone can have the best experience. These last few years, I've helped coordinate lots of successful things, like our homecoming lip sync performances, and we've honestly gone off every year, and this will be no exception next year if you elect me as your VP. I want to plan a senior tailgate barbecue and make our prom rally even more hyped up. I believe that if everyone in our class has their voices heard, we can make events next year that you guys will all love. Senior year is our last chance to make high school memories that will last a lifetime, and with my help, we can make sure our entire class has fun. So vote me, Izzy Story, for senior class VP, and I'll make sure our senior season is the best yet.
Hi, my name is Roy Marag, and I'm running for Senior Class Secretary Treasurer. It's almost senior year, and if elected, I want to make this senior year the best one yet. My number one goal as Secretary Treasurer would be to raise enough money to put on the best prom ever. In order to raise that money, I plan on hosting many bake sales and fundraisers with restaurants like Chipotle and Muya, but I'm also open to suggestions from you guys, the student body. Regarding the secretary aspect of the job, I plan to use School Loop and the morning announcements to make sure everybody in the class is well informed about class events and well connected with each other. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to vote Roy Marag for Senior Class Secretary Treasurer.